So I've realized in recent years that I've become a little less spontaneous in my street photography. It used to be that I would just go out whenever I felt like it. And obviously, like back when I was younger, I had less responsibilities than I do now. But I still think that like I'm just like losing too much of that. The issue that I'm grappling with is like, you know, being spontaneous, just going out and doing street photography, like when you feel like it, when you think about it, versus like planning a day, planning to go out. And I don't think it necessarily has to be planned, but like I really like to have time set aside to do street photography. Like I don't want to feel like pressured to like, oh my God, I have like 1 hour. I have to like get, cram everything into this 1 hour. Like I like to have like, a full day preferably, but at the very least, like 4 hours, half a day or whatever, to do street photography. That way I can like, warm up and get in a groove. But just, as you get older, like work gets in the way, other responsibilities get in the way. But I still think that like I need to like be better about, either being more spontaneous in general or like having days, like Saturday is my day to be like, it's, free to be like I can do it on this day. One of my issues now is like, even if I do go out and be spontaneous about, like when I'm going to do street photography, I still like, I have this nagging feeling in the back of my head that doesn't let me like, relax and get into the zone, because like, I'm just like maybe I should be like working on something or whatever, or like, I forgot to do this XYZ task or whatever. And when I plan the day, like, like set aside time, like, like this day of the week or every 2 weeks or whatever, when I have that day planned out, then like it frees my mind to be like, okay, I have this block of time, like I can just like shut everything out and then just focus on the photography. And I think that's what works best for me, but I just don't want to like lose that like ability or the option of just like going to do it whenever the time strikes. So I used to do street photography on the way to work when I lived in Brazil. And I mean, that was great. It wasn't necessarily like, didn't really have much to do with spontaneity or not, but like it was good because like I commuted to a busy downtown area, and it was like a combination of walking and going on the subway. And I got some of my best photos. Okay, maybe not some of my best, but some of the photos that I have in my portfolio are from this time period when I was doing street photography on the way to work. Now that I live back in the United States, like a lot of people, my most recent job, like I commute by car. So there's no option for doing street photography there. Maybe I could take photos of traffic while I'm sitting at red lights. But yeah, like with doing street photography, like on the way to work, even like I still kind of had this nagging feeling that like I was just like impatient, because I knew like, oh, the time's ticking, like there's only like 20 more minutes and I have to get to work and like, yeah, it's just so much more freeing for me, at least, when like I can set aside time to do street photography. But it's just like, I think I need to like work through these issues, because like you don't always have this time to set aside. Like, just with life and work and everything, it's not always an option. And it's like, I want to more consistently do street photography, and this is one way of doing it. And that brings up this point, is that like when I was younger, I had more free time. And obviously, I mean, like for most people, as you get older, like you get more job, career responsibilities, you have kids and all that. And so like your time just like shrinks. And so like, I mean, I haven't had kids yet, but I know that like when I do that, it's, you know, I'm gonna have to find time to like do some of the things that I want to do, like street photography. And so like I basically need to like, if I want to do it and, you know, be proud of the results and like the art that I'm making and like the body of work that I'm making, then I need to like be like more disciplined and find the time to do it. And also just like, yeah, be more productive with the time that I do have. So if you've had this issue, I'm genuinely curious to hear like have you come across this issue planning your street photography versus like being spontaneous about it and just like going and doing it like whenever you feel like it, whenever you think about it. Let me know in the comments.